crime, we will seek the suspect, we will bring them to justice, and we will take them into custody. There are going to be many family members interviewed. At this time, the Los Angeles Police Department is not seeking anyone as a suspect or as a person of interest or in any other manner, and we will not be doing that until we conduct our investigation and we move forward.
The newest development in the deaths of Hollywood filmmaker Rob Reiner and his wife Michele Singer Reiner centers not on answers, but on questions. According to People, the couple's son, Nick Reiner, is being questioned by detectives from the Los Angeles Police Department's Robbery-Homicide Division as authorities investigate what happened inside the family's Brentwood home on December 14th. Nick Reiner has spoken publicly for years about his battle with addiction, a struggle that began in his teens.
So at approximately 3:40 this afternoon, Los Angeles police officers, along with the Los Angeles City Fire Department, responded to the 200 block of Chadbourne Avenue here in the city of Brentwood. Upon arrival, they determined that there were 2 deceased individuals inside of the residence. The Los Angeles Police Department is now conducting an investigation at this residence here on Chadbourne, and that investigation will continue over the coming days. We will not be releasing any information regarding who was found deceased in the residence because that will be done by the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office.
The Los Angeles Fire Department says paramedics were called to the residence at approximately 3:30 p.m. When first responders arrived, they found a man and a woman deceased inside the house. LAPD officers were then dispatched for what police describe as an ambulance death investigation, a classification used when firefighters encounter fatalities and notify law enforcement. Sources told People that the bodies were discovered by the couple's daughter, Romy Reiner. As investigators began processing the scene, attention shifted inward, toward the family itself. Authorities have not named a suspect. They have not released an official cause of death, and they have emphasized that the investigation is ongoing. But as details slowly emerge, past history is resurfacing, not as evidence, but as context.
Go ahead.
Deputy Chief, can you give us a sense of how many witnesses, if any, you guys have been able to talk to? Are there people you've been able to already touch base with who've been giving you useful information in terms of what unfolded inside that home?
So we've already been talking to the neighbors. We've already been canvassing the neighborhood and speaking to residents that live around this area. So that's part of our investigation. In terms of someone that may have information regarding what happened inside the residence, we're not going to release that information. That'll be part of the investigation.
Were there other family members?
There's been no reports from the neighbors regarding hearing anything or seeing anything that we can release to the public.
Were there other family members residing inside the house besides Carl and his wife?
I don't have that information.
Timeline of this murder.
We haven't established that yet. We will establish that soon, and then that'll be part of the investigation. The part that is publicly releasable, we will release. The cause of death will be released by the LA County Coroner.
Are you looking into them being stabbed?
We're looking into getting the information from the LA County Coroner when it's available. Somebody over here had a question. Yes, ma'am.
Did they say where in the home they were found?
We didn't say.
Were any weapons found at the scene?
We didn't say anything about weapons either.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll release.
It's a double homicide.
So
correct?
we're calling it a death investigation at this point. So just to be, well, it's a homicide. Yeah.
So what's the robbery aspect to it?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be flippant. Let me be specific. There was recently a change within the department. Robbery-Homicide Division handles all homicides now in the city of Los Angeles. So I apologize. I didn't know if you knew that or not. All homicides occurring in the city of Los Angeles are now handled by Robbery-Homicide Division as of the end of October. So we handle them all.
According to Parade, Nick entered rehab for the first time around his 15th birthday. By 2016, he said he had been through more than a dozen rehabilitation programs. In interviews reported by People, Nick described periods of homelessness across multiple states. I was homeless in Maine, I was homeless in New Jersey, I was homeless in Texas. I spent nights on the street. I spent weeks on the street. It was not fun. Nick explained that those years came after refusing certain treatment programs. If I wanted to do it my way and not go to the programs they were suggesting, then I had to be homeless, he said. He also acknowledged the danger of that time. When I was out there, I could have died. It's all luck. You roll the dice and you hope you make it. Those words, spoken years ago, are now being replayed in a very different light as investigators try to reconstruct the final hours inside the Reiner home. According to TMZ, which cited law enforcement sources, both Rob and Michele Reiner sustained lacerations consistent with a knife. Authorities have not publicly confirmed that information, and no official findings have been released. What is known is that Rob Reiner, a filmmaker whose career spanned decades, once turned his son's darkest chapter into art. In 2015, Nick co-wrote the film Being Charlie, a story loosely inspired by addiction and homelessness. The film was directed by Rob Reiner himself. At the time, it was seen as a story of recovery, reconciliation, and survival, a father helping his son tell a painful truth. Police say they are continuing to identify all individuals involved and to determine exactly what happened inside the home. No motive has been stated, no timeline has been released, and no conclusions have been drawn. What remains is a collision of past and present, a family history marked by struggle, recovery, creativity, and now tragedy.